It's the real to you, damn it, you support us your favorite. Talking name, Jay Styles, Chris Jericho, and all the greatest. Your top 5 dead or alive, the broader stages. Like WrestleMania, all in and all out. NXT takeover, what the business about. Putting fans in the stands and the millions at home. Like the Rock versus Stone Cold, we're stealing the show. Wrestle Fandom Radio and Disruption Network with Dippin' Donuts. ICW, we make fanatics flipping donuts. Every time we're live at local shows and it's a bonus. We're family friendly, all the growing ups and kids condone us. We're dedicated to bringing you all the top news. Ain't no dirt sheet, this ain't rhetoric, we do not snooze. No speculation, we're just bringing them facts. Ain't no storyline of fiction when I spit on these tracks. It's Wrestle Fandom Network, Wrestle Fandom Radio. Every week's an episode, hoping we're your favorite show. Hear about your favorite pro, what's the scoop from backstage? Hear us on the podcast and go and view our fan page. Disruption Network, Wrestle Fandom Radio. Every week's an episode, hoping we're your favorite show. Hear about your favorite pro, what's the scoop from backstage? Hear us on the podcast and go and view our fan page. Disruption Network, Wrestle Fandom Radio. Every week's an episode, hoping we're your favorite show. Hear about your favorite pro, what's the scoop from backstage? Hear us on the podcast and go and view our fan page.
I can't believe he didn't even show.
I know.
This is so unprofessional. He needs to be gone.
Oh,
now he wants to show up.
Now he wants to show up.
Already? They didn't wait for me. The champ. They didn't wait for me.
I hired you. Go. You're done. You're done. Get out of here. No, I'm tired. Always don't tell me what to do. You don't own this place. This isn't the studio. This isn't the D, which Z owns. The champion that I am of. You know what? Like I did before. Screw you guys. Screw you guys.
Screw us?
Yeah.
Okay. Screw you.
Oh, it sucks.
No. You know what? It's your night, Coffin.
No, it's your
You
night.
pin him.
You pin him.
$2, Mikey.
Come on. Well, let's do it, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Boom! Look at that.
Here's your new toy, brother. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Does that one feel good,
the
too?
undisputed
Hardcore.
Disruption
Woo!
champion.
Look at that.
You know what this
Now,
means?
Can I see it?
King of Utica.
You are the king of Utica. That is right.
So, how does it feel? $2, Mikey.
Feels like I'm a little bit late, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, like a moth to the flame, like a hooker to the corner, we are back.
We're back.
And let me tell you, I don't know about you, Garrett, but I am in a fan-freaking-tastic mood.
So am I. Why are we in such a good mood? Viewers may be asking.
Well, there's a couple reasons.
There's a few.
First, let me tell you, Halloween Havoc went out amazing, but what you guys just saw was the very end of Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
And today, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce our host, the King of Utica.
Coffee.
2 belts, Mikey.
2 belts. Listen. Okay. People may not even realize, okay, that night was huge.
It's so
huge for you, okay?
Pretty big night.
Not only did you successfully defend the Wrestle Fandom Radio Championship.
Not only did you get smacked by Sandman with a kendo stick.
Yeah. Not only did that happen, okay, and not only did, at the end of the night, did you become a double champ in winning the undisputed Hardcore Disruption Championship belt, but you also became the president of Ataxia.
That is correct, and that was...
What a night for that. That was 4 big things to happen in one night for you. You had the night of your life, man.
But, well...
Wrestling career life.
From what I understand, he had the night of his life after.
The after party was
pretty good.
I'm sure, amazing.
Listen, but becoming the president, though, that wasn't exactly a high point. I mean, it's good where I am, happy to be in charge, but the instance of how it happened.
Of course, and we're gonna get a hold of former president and creator of Ataxia. Yeah. We're gonna have him on the show eventually. Obviously, we've got to make headway along with other things that we have going on. If you're a constant watcher, you missed the show. Like everyone was sick last week. My kids were sick. Everybody was sick. It was coming in was just not a possibility for pretty much everybody. I think the only person who could have came in was Joe.
Yeah.
That was it.
And who would want to watch that?
I mean, hey,
I would though.
My OnlyFans.
his OnlyFans does really well. So
well, we're gonna start one of those too. Wrestle Fandom After Dark.
Wrestle Fandom After Dark. We're gonna do it. So yeah, I mean, how was? I mean, how were you? Tell us how you're feeling. Look at you got you're.
No, I feel like it's a Wednesday.
I mean, but a lot of people know if they've been paying attention to you, you cut a lot of weight, but now you're even heavier. You're wearing 2 belts again. You're wearing 2 belts now.
I just put on an extra 6 pounds. It feels pretty good,
Yeah,
and now here I sit, the king of Utica, the Lord of Disruption.
And I believe this is the first time the sisters have ever been on air together.
Yeah, that's the first time.
I do enjoy holding sisters. Not mine. But.
But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's just great. That's great.
Yeah. They're pretty, aren't they?
I have to say, I am so happy and proud for everything you've accomplished, especially this last year. You've had one hell of a year when it comes to your wrestling career.
It's been a pretty big year. I mean, I am still undefeated.
Yeah.
Anybody want to give it a shot? Come on.
Yeah, right.
I got 2 belts to choose from now.
Yeah,
Pick one.
That's. But no, I mean, I'm glad. Thank you for. I mean, obviously, as everyone can see, Todd's not here. So
Who?
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Yeah, I'm in his seat and it smells like weed and shame. So
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's
yeah, but.
I guess you could say his essence is.
Yeah, we appreciate you taking care of that problem. I mean, if you watched the show the other, I kind of had to hit him in the face.
Yeah, honestly, he's probably not
for
here
hitting me with a
because he's
car.
in concussion protocol.
Yeah,
is what I'm assuming.
As well, he should be.
So
because he hasn't been responding to me and Garrett. I don't know if he's angry. Oh. Hey,
there he is.
Hey, buddy, can you lock that?
Hey,
door?
sunshine,
bud.
How you doing?
Triple T.
What's up, man?
You're awfully quiet there, pal.
You hold on. I guess I could put him on here.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't even have his name played up because I didn't think you were gonna be here, man. Yeah.
You
doing all right? You
quit the show.
Hey, Sunshine, you're looking a little bit lighter over there. How you feeling? Look like you lost some weight.
Trying to lose weight.
Oh, I helped you out considerably, I think. All in one fell swoop, huh?
Quickest 6 pounds you ever lost. So
how you doing?
So Todd, we're congratulating Coffin on his big night at Halloween Havoc, and from my recollection, you may not have had the same level of success that night.
No, I mean,
Is there anything you want to say or address or anything?
You reap what you sow.
And
really?
I guess, I mean, you guys have no idea what Z did to me. You have no clue the stuff he made me do, made me watch.
Well, I mean,
there's a Futurama episode that he made me watch over and over again. It's the saddest episode in the world.
Was it the one with the dog?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a pretty sad one.
Yes.
I mean, Garrett and I have both been kidnapped by.
It doesn't. No. I lost periods of time. I mean, hours. So I managed to go on his computer, and his history was just chloroform and pegging. I don't know what pegging is, so I had to look that up, and that opened up a whole world of fresh hell to me that I just never even wanted to know about. If you don't know what that is, don't even. It was just all fucking terrible. And I have been in just such a crazy state since then, and then, Coffin just from behind, didn't even see that one coming, so there's another.
Does that remind you of pegging?
Yeah, I'm sure you do take it from behind, don't even see it coming.
Just reminds him of the pegging?
Yeah.
That's why he's been walking funny.
So my question for you is, where do you stand right now, Todd?
Oh, he's sitting. The pegging still has an effect.
It doesn't feel good. I was hoping for a donut. Both one you could eat and sit on.
Sure.
But my question is, are you still aligned with that human turball Anthony, or have you seen the error of your ways?
I have. He is a turd.
Is there anything you want to say?
Let me guess. You got wailed by him in the back of the head, right?
Yeah.
You went, had it stitched up. Did he check on you?
No.
We even checked on you, right? We sent a text, hey, man, what's up?
You all right?
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
It's because you felt bad.
I love you guys, and I'm sorry.
It's because
I
you
love
felt
you
bad,
too,
right?
Coffin, and I'm sorry.
Hey,
So-
You guys
you
don't
know
want to
what?
accept my
You know
apology.
what?
I'm not one to hold grudges.
I understand.
I'm not. No, if you would have,
Welcome back, buddy.
If you would have seen everything that Joe and I did to each other, and that we can be back to being best friends now, like we would be hypocrites if we didn't,
Well,
if we didn't accept you back. So, maybe I could. I could drop the loser on his thing. I don't know.
leave it up there for now.
It's you know
I'm a
what?
little.
I lost. I'm a loser. Hey, I can't.
So, well, this.
I'm willing to give Todd another shot.
This
I
is,
don't know,
this
what
is
about
kinda
you,
nice.
Garrett?
Todd. It seems like Todd might be back. I was over Triple T. That guy was a douchebag. You feeling better?
He threatened my life many times.
Yeah.
And my animals.
Yeah.
And Uranus.
He didn't threaten that. He just punished it.
I'm going to commercial break.
Do you need some screen printing done? How about some vinyl work? Don't worry, we got you covered. Head on down to Seasonal Sports on University Boulevard in Whitesboro for all your vinyl and screen printing needs. Seasonal Sports, University Boulevard, Whitesboro.
Well, Todd, it's nice to see that you're acting oozy again.
Yeah. You weren't really feeling oozy.
Now, I'm
lost
glad
my
you're
oozy.
I'm glad you're bringing the oozy back, buddy.
And I was pumped full of something that wasn't oozy.
No, but it sure was juicy.
If you could stop.
You know that I can't.
I'd
You know
appreciate
that
it.
I can't.
Okay,
Oh my God.
so are we going over this? I don't even know what we're doing right now.
Just do it. Oh my God.
All right, so
Today is just
Halloween Havoc was at the fitness mill, and how did it started with you, right, Coffin?
Yeah. Yeah. Started with me.
And his title defense.
Title defense.
Not only was it we hadn't seen Redbeard in a long time.
No, we hadn't.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
back.
He's back, and again,
He's not just back.
successful title defense.
After-
He was
I whooped
after.
I whooped his ass
Yeah,
in front of his kids.
but
It was awesome. His wife was there. They loved every second of it. Apparently, he's kind of a jack off sometimes. I've known the kid for 20 years, so I know it's true. So yeah, I beat him up in front of his family.
hey, sometimes it happens.
But after that was said and done, I offered him his cut back.
And he accepted.
He accepted.
He did
He's
accept.
back in the brotherhood. So
look at that.
he brought me into the brotherhood, and I took him out of it, and then I brought him back into it. So things are
Funny how things come full circle.
yeah. Well, don't screw up, and as long as he doesn't screw up, he'll be fine.
Right.
So
All right. So luckily, Joe, you were watching. You got to
see all the matches.
Sit and watch all the matches. So I mean, take us through. I know there was I think there was only one minor card change. We were supposed to have Megabyte Ronnie versus
Nick Sullivan.
And Nick Sullivan, family emergency, couldn't make it. So we know Megabyte Ronnie went into it was supposed to be the 5-man match, and then it was 6, which honestly just made it all the better.
Dude, it was wild.
That match was awesome.
that was a pretty solid match.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, besides having a stash that could rival Tom Selleck's, Megabyte Ronnie put on quite the little clinic there. The dude's in fantastic shape. And me and Todd were sitting there watching, and you saw, those hits on that ring was shaking. It was a great match. And honestly, it was... I get a little concerned when you get so many people wrestling at one time, and it's not like in a Rumble format where people get their chance to kind of shine, but everybody got their chance
It was great.
to shine.
It was great.
It was...
And again, I got to give him his shine in it too. But again, TJ Epics with another, multiple person match, like just shine. I mean, he's
what a hell of a worker, dude.
He's unbelievable. He's great.
Yeah, he's all right.
And I called it that Papa Don was gonna bide his time. He was gonna wait, and he did just that. And now he's got the Kings Ramsden briefcase, and
I like that GGP.
GGP is gonna do. He's gonna do GGP things. Let's just be honest, okay?
Right.
So
he's gonna do something. He doesn't, no matter what it takes. I mean, you gotta respect that.
he does it.
He uses anything and anything possible to win.
Wouldn't you?
Within reason.
He has.
I mean,
First off, he has.
that was a
Okay.
good question.
Yes. He has done it, and I know because I was on the receiving end of them. So
That was a fun time.
the other big match, the big, insane, crazy match, started in 16 stone.
Yep.
Okay. Taxi was trying to get some drinks.
No, terrible service.
Terrible service. Couldn't get your taxi ale.
Terrible service.
Right? Fight breaks out, spills out into the.
All while the Sandman was trying to watch the Phillies.
Sandman was just trying to watch the Phillies. You know what I mean? That's all he was trying to do.
Yep.
And what happened? He had enough.
Chaos ensued is
He had
what
enough.
happened.
Well, when you get the Kings of Chaos around, that does happen.
Yeah.
If you want to watch this match, if you want to watch the barroom brawl into the match, check out our page. We shared it.
We shared
We
it.
shot it.
I
shot it. We shared. I got everything.
It's actually
I
a
got
Wrestle
everything I could.
Fandom Radio
Exclusive. Okay. It was nuts. And Sandman came out and just wreaked havoc on everybody, wailed
Tell you what,
everybody.
Whether or not you wanted the Singapore cane, you were getting the Singapore cane.
Yeah.
It was pure insanity.
It was awesome.
It really was.
Yeah. And it just
Just watch the match. The fight to the match. It's like 14 minutes of pure insanity. Everyone has to see it. Go right to our page. Go watch it. Not right now. Watch the show, and then when we're done, go watch that.
And,
What else do we have?
Come on.
We had the women's match. Obviously,
Yes.
Kayla is still a champ.
Kayla tore the house. Actually, both of them absolutely crushed it.
Yeah.
Like that, it was highly entertaining, highly athletic. Like I'll tell you what, I would watch either one of them throw down any day of the week.
Yeah.
And Kayla edged it out and won. It was good. I can't compliment everybody there enough for how much they put into everything that they do there.
I can.
So after the women's match, that's when we had our.
Also, Kayla, still undefeated.
Yeah.
Still.
That's 2. Is the other undefeated in Immortal?
I'm pretty sure it's
Two belts, Mikey.
That's right. That's me.
I'm pretty sure it's you.
Well, you know
undefeated in
what they
singles.
say, guys. Coffins for the kids.
Ooh. That
No?
it might not translate
A
correctly.
taxi is for the kids.
Taxi is for the kids.
Yeah. Coffin for the kids. That sounds like some Auschwitz type shit there. You might want to watch
sorry.
out for that. Yeah.
Well, I'll work in the
careful.
tagline.
Yeah.
Be careful with that. I know we had Fulton, Madman Fulton versus Brute.
That.
Which
Dude, we were
got-
waiting for that ring to go out.
it got so intense they literally sat in chairs and slugged it out. All right, it was crazy.
But from where me and Todd were sitting, it's probably from here to the door, and every move you just saw that ring creak, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, if that ring goes out, I would not be surprised.
If it went out, I wasn't going to be disappointed because that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it kind of would. Be
You would have been
awesome.
disappointed you weren't the one to do it.
You know what? I don't care. As long as it happens, it's one of those deals.
And then what's his name? Had his successful title defense as well.
Who?
Garrett Holiday.
Who?
Garrett Holiday.
Oh, yeehaw. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeehaw. He's a good little dude.
Yeah, that was a very good match, and then we had the tag match at the end. Right,
That was a good match too, wasn't it?
The Stetsons
that was an intense match.
Yeah.
were Stetson's actually lost, and now your favorite person in the world, Joe,
And we have
Blaze Haram and bid. Now also another thing is I got a lot of videos, ton of videos. One of the reasons we're on late today is because I don't know, something with the formatting of getting the videos
technology
in.
does not like Garrett.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. And they can, but at least they can vouch that it literally wasn't something like the format wouldn't go over. I have tons of videos. I'm going to get everything, make sure it's converted and set for next week, and we'll be ready to go.
But
And
there
I'm
was an
gonna show them,
interaction
but,
with me
yeah.
and Blaze post show, and he just once again proved to me how much of a worthless human being he is.
How much of a champion?
And I'm curious where the Stetsons go from here, because there definitely seemed to be some miscommunication between father and son there during that match. And
Which happens. I mean, it happens. It can happen with anything.
Everybody has an off day.
yeah, well, it from my vantage point, it seemed like Chip was trying to communicate, and it was falling upon deaf ears, which ultimately cost them the belts.
It happens.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It happens.
Have a rematch, obviously.
Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully we get that rematch.
Another thing I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna get the tag champs in here in studio with you. You guys can sit down, talk, and do a nice interview.
I'm good on that.
Good with that?
No, I don't need to. I don't need to have interactions with Blaze. I don't like him. I think he's
I think it'd be good.
a waste of time and space.
But he's
But
tag champ.
But Joe,
He's a tag champ because he has to cheat at everything.
yeah,
he
but Joe,
does.
you know, it'd be good for ratings.
It'd be great for ratings, but I'm.
What if I come and sit with you and keep things calm and civil?
What's best for business is what's best for business. Like I'll do it, but I don't foresee it going well.
Well, then I'll
So we got
see what I can do.
Redemption 3. What, 2 weeks from Saturday?
Yep. Wait.
Skyros.
Yeah.
We got Skyros.
Oh yes,
Sky.
at the end.
Skyros.
That hair. Oh,
Yeah. Coolest hair ever.
Yeah.
he's got that champ's ass still too. Skyros there. Yeah.
I mean, think about Bill Collier's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
Big dude.
I hadn't noticed.
And I cannot. And Skyros pulled out the win.
Yeah.
Convincingly.
He's got everything going for him right now.
So, and he's got his rematch finally set up.
Yeah.
So it's Redemption 2 is coming up.
Yeah, him and Dirty Dang.
So we'll see if he can become a 2-time heavyweight champ, which I can see happening.
It's not without the realm of possibility.
You know.
But you never know now. With Summer Rae being there, is she going to be a distraction? Is she going to be an interference? I mean, she's a distraction.
That's a good point, Todd. That is a
How
very good
will
point.
Dango use her in that match?
Okay, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Don't go there.
Come on.
Don't do that. Let's keep it civil.
So we have Crown Jewel coming up this upcoming Saturday. Be noon because of the locale of it.
Where is it?
In India
India.
or Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia.
Either way, I wouldn't go there.
But I mean, if they paid you, you'd go. Money talks.
So,
The headline of it
I've
is
done this
Logan
whole-
Paul and
yeah, I know I've seen a lot of complaining with people, like, I can't believe he's got a shot. Da, da, da. If you think that he's even going to get close,
Oh, he's winning.
there's no way.
He's going over.
no.
Oh, he is so walking away with the titles.
No way.
Yep.
There's no way it happens.
Saying it right now. I'm so confident I will bet money on it.
Yeah, there's in no reality is that going to happen.
I'm telling you.
No.
That's how it's going to be. I would bet anything, including this belt.
Okay.
He's going over.
Okay.
There's no way he wins both belts if he wins
He's
anything.
going to walk away with everything, including Roman Reigns' fucking smile. All right?
And speaking of Roman Reigns, we talked about it a little bit earlier.
Your other favorite.
But there was a segment last week on SmackDown. And once again, Sami Zayn stole the show.
Sami Zayn pulled off. It like. Okay, so like
And actually, you know what, Garrett?
It's the fact that
Dial it up. My move of the week.
that's my
My move of the week.
Hold on, because I was gonna put that in as well. Hold on.
Move of the week.
My move of the week, and I think your guys' is Sami Zayn's use of the word, I guess it's now in the lexicon of the world, Uzi. Like, and to break the 3 top heels in WWE by your delivery of the word Uzi, where they could not keep it together, was absolute television gold.
Gold. It was gold. Like what he said was funny, right? But even then, his follow up with like the way he would look at Roman, waiting for him to crack. And then Roman just continues to Roman doesn't even try and hold it in, really.
The head of the table cracks a very rare smile.
But then
for him.
he's laughing, so then Jay's laughing. And Jay, who you could tell just wanted to flat out fall out laugh,
who's supposed to be hating,
held it together pretty well. He deserves an award for that.
Yeah.
Even though he was smiling, even though, it's like when Roman looked him right in his eyes and then he tried to look away and he's like, no, stay right here, facing the camera it was so
it's only a matter of time till Uzi shirts are out, and I think, and I think we all need to get Uzi.
I'm going to call it too. I think he's going to, his next big funny thing is talking about them being triplets.
You've been saying that for a while too.
Because he said he's going to call him, Sami Uso. Mm-hmm. So now his next joke will be triplets.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does.
I mean, they do have that family resemblance. Mm-hmm. The pale, white, red-bearded Canadian.
All right.
Hold on one second. We're gonna do this.
You got that feeling. That feeling to get some new ink. Well, head on down to Rockin Horse Tattoo. It's fun, it's friendly, and see our boy Josh, the master with the tattoo gun. Come on down to Rockin Horse Tattoo over by Big Apple Music.
Go see Josh when you want some ink, guys.
You should do audiobooks where you read to children. With that voice. Oh.
I don't know how it's going to affect my stay away order from schools, but I can I can reach in.
It wouldn't, because you're still staying away from the school.
It's true.
My voice isn't, though.
Oh, well.
All right, so we got anything else?
You want me to just go through what the card's going to be for Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
All right, we got, obviously, the headliners, Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, who were strong.
No way. I can't even. How is anyone coming to that? Is that? Are you breaking my balls?
No,
here?
I'm calling it. He's walking away.
How?
Well, obviously, somebody's not going to be very oozy and interfere.
I don't know.
Whether it's Sammy or Jay or whoever, somebody's going to interfere.
Maybe it could be Jay costs him.
That's what I'm thinking.
And because
are they allowed to leave the states?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Well, they're not wrestling.
I think one of them is. Maybe not the other one.
Oh,
Which one got arrested?
No, they're both wrestling
there you go.
They're wrestling the Brawling Brutes.
Okay. Which one got arrested? Or did they both get arrested?
Jay.
Jay.
I think it was.
I think it's Jay. But I've
been covering them for so long.
I can tell them apart now because they have different haircuts.
Well,
Now they have different haircuts, and then I also actually started realizing that one is bigger than the other, that Jimmy's bigger than Jay.
Yeah.
Which is weird, even though their faces are
identical.
Are truly identical, but not only is their facial hair different and their haircuts are different now, but now I'm really paying attention to which is which.
Jimmy loves Sammy.
Yeah.
That's the other way.
Everybody loves Sammy, though.
Not Jay. But
yeah, not Jay.
See, what I foresee happening, we've talked about this before, is I feel like they're going to wait till Rumble and they're going to have Rock split the bloodline with Jay aligning with Dwayne and then Jimmy aligning with Roman.
I think Dwayne should just stay away.
No, see, I think he's the right person to pull it in, because like he comes out like he's talking about like his over 800-day win, and he's doing all this stuff, and then we'll have The Rock come out, and he'd be like, "I'm so glad what's up, Boost? I'm so glad you're here.
And
Acknowledge me." You know what I mean? Yeah. And he'd be like, and then Rock's like, "I'm going to say this to you exactly one time. Fall in line." That's what should happen, and then that should be.
And then The Rock
obvious,
just rock bottoms him.
You know what I mean? And he'll be like, "What?" You know, and then it goes off from there, man.
Well, I hope he cuts a promo on Roman like he did for Billy Gunn, and then Roman just goes away and never comes back.
Roman's doing the best work of his career, though.
A little too late.
Character work.
Actually, yesterday was the 10-year anniversary since Roman's debut in NXT.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Courtesy of Wrestle Feed.
Yeah. Wrestle Feed, we shine you.
So then we have a 6-man tag team match between the OC, the Judgment Day, and OC, Judgment Day. With AJ Styles, and then with Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio.
So I think the OC needs, because they need somebody to, like they said, quote unquote, take care of the Rhea Ripley problem, because she's not only obviously she's big enough to slam their biggest guy.
Gallows,
you know what I mean?
Which was amazing.
That
was my move of the week last week.
Well,
yeah.
she is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
She is. She's fantastic. But that's why I've been saying, no, the only other person right now who is wrestling that could like take her on is Raquel, right? Yeah. But I don't think Raquel's going to be rolling with them. She's still doing her own stuff. I think Charlotte Flair needs to come back. She's the only other person other than that.
Just
that
about
can,
to ask where she is.
That can, like, it's like they need.
How cool would that be? A reinvention of Charlotte.
She needs to drop the queen stuff across.
Yeah, I would
she
be down
needs
with
to
it.
come back, because they're not exactly like face. You know what I mean?
No,
so she needs to roll with them. She's never rolled with a group of guys either.
She never really ran with a group.
No,
she doesn't need to though.
So she's never needed to, but I think that would be good for her.
And no group needs her.
See, I think,
we have 3 matches on this card that are kind of like almost what I would call classic wrestling match, because you got 3 different matches, 6 different bigger guys, kind of just going to be beating the snot out of each other. You got Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley.
The match is gonna suck.
It's gonna be a spear fest.
Nah, it's gonna suck. 2 minutes. That's it. Squash match.
You think so?
Yep.
Who's going over?
Fucking ref.
I think Brock goes over.
Yeah, you know what? He doesn't need to though.
He doesn't need to.
Bobby kind of needs that.
Then we have McIntyre versus Karrion Kross. That I think is going to be a good match.
I don't know. Their last match kind of sucked.
And then the match, which is going to be my argument for the boringest match of the night, is Omos versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that's just.
Poor Braun.
Well, I think they're going to reestablish Braun as the company's big guy, which Omos took over when Braun left.
Mm-hmm. Not very convincingly.
Well, he's only doing like the local wrestler stuff. It's like, why isn't he squashing other guys? You know what I mean?
And let's be honest, what has Omos really done?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Done nothing.
But they don't know what to do with the big guys anymore. That's the problem. Yeah. They want the big guys, but then they don't know what to do with the big guys.
Well, that's their problem.
You know what I mean? Like,
they need to figure it out. It's like they wouldn't
figure it out.
Fucking figure it out, bud.
And then we have Bianca versus Bayley, which I think it's a last standing match also.
I honestly hope Bayley wins.
Bayley, if they don't pull the trigger on Bayley being taking it from her,
it just needs to.
I've never liked Bianca. Ever.
I think she's a great talent. She's a great wrestler. I hate her gimmick, and it doesn't work.
I don't think she's a great talent or a great wrestler. I think she's an amazing athlete. I will never take that away from her.
Unbelievable athlete.
Amazing athlete. But she doesn't deserve to be where she is. That's just my opinion.
There's
Always-
Coffin's hot take.
You can argue that. That's it's an opinion. You can argue that.
And that is the nail in the coffin.
That's
we got the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes, which will be a great match.
Is that an actual tag champ match? Are the belts up? I mean,
belts.
Usos are still going up, unless
Honestly, the
Jay-
Brawling Brutes deserve it.
I mean, I'm not disputing that, but I think everyone
And you're not undisputing that either.
really
He went there.
he did go
I
there.
always do. And then you have Alexa and Asuka versus Damage Control.
And bravo to them for winning that Monday night.
Yeah.
Because I didn't, it's Raw, so you figure, it's
They have gone so far away from non-pay-per-views for title changes, and it's good to see. And then I read yesterday that R-Truth possibly got hurt.
Yes,
on
watching,
NXT.
I watched it last night. Yeah. He came down hard on his leg. He missed. He went to flip over the ropes to take out. I can't remember the guy's name.
His spin.
Yeah,
The spin he does over
and
it. Yeah.
the guy didn't catch him right, and he landed hard on his leg.
At least it was his leg. 'Cause I didn't want to watch it because it didn't specify in WrestleFeed. So I didn't want to click on it because I hate when I like watching people land on their neck or on their head. I heard Big E got hurt and I was like, oh, what happened? Click. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
And they didn't show him for a while. They went to picture in picture for commercial, and they kept it on. I can't remember Grayson. I think the guy's name was.
Grayson Waller.
They kept it on him the whole time. It was picture in picture until they came back, and then they just showed R-Truth kind of briefly, and they showed him walking him out, and so I'm pretty sure it was a legit injury because they wouldn't show him anymore until they got him up. And
Yeah.
You ever see Hayabusa get hurt? That ended his career.
No, what happened?
Oh, you should watch that. Just look it up.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't like neck injuries. You're gonna hate this.
Well, yeah.
But you have to see it. He went for a springboard moonsault off the second rope. Oh, he didn't make it. His head's not supposed to bend that way.
Oh, no, I can't handle that. I don't want to watch that.
Oh no, you've got to see that. Then there was the time Sabu got his neck broke by Chris Benoit.
I've seen. I saw. Which is probably where I started hating seeing bad neck bumps. That's probably what started it. The other big, we got another, big heavy. What's going to be another heavy hitting match for Redemption 2 coming up. Is going to be Brewer Van Slyke versus HC Lock.
Yep.
Yes, I did see that.
Is going to be there. That's going to be awesome. HC Lock will be there, and then
As long as he stays in the match, he ducked me once.
Invincible
Then I got
Invincible
canned by
Vince
Justin
Valor is
Credible.
going to be there as well. Everybody,
Who?
Invincible Vince Valor.
Who?
Invincible Vince Valor.
Okay.
So yeah,
Who else is gonna be there?
I'm pretty sure.
Coffin,
named Coffin's gonna be
Two-Belt
there.
Mikey, the King of Utica.
King of Utica.
He will be
It
there.
says it right there on the screen. King of Utica.
The Lord of Disruption as well.
Lord of Disruption.
Lord of Disruption. I like that one. Too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Oh, you like that one? Okay.
do like
We got
that
a couple
one.
minutes left. Let's do that.
King of Utica. That's good.
Anything else, guys? What do we got?
I got 2 belts.
I mean, it's been a pretty.
Todd's got a throbbing. Okay.
That's we don't. I don't need to laugh.
I read today that it looks like Stephanie McMahon's looking to bring the Evolution pay-per-view back.
I did read that, and that's where I think they should just do Queen of the Ring as its own.
Well, 'cause
Instead of just Evolution.
that's something I want to bring up. We were talking about it last week, how Triple H is going away from the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view, and what was the other one?
Money in the Bank.
And Money in the
He wants to bring Money in the Bank back to WrestleMania since it's 2 nights. I'm with that, and honestly, if they went, because it's the premium live events, and if they went to like let's say the Big Four, but then also created the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring, and they did them in different months, like spring and fall, I think that's where you should then have, instead of having Evolution, you just have the Queen of the Ring.
Well, I get the thought process behind it, and same thought process they had before to highlight the women, so the women are showing there. But I feel like it's gotten to a point where the women's storylines and the women matches are just as popular and just as important as the male matches now.
Right.
Because I don't know how many times I've said, especially when it comes to WWE, not so much AEW, but the women matches are just as good, if not better, a lot of the times,
Right.
than their male counterparts. So
Yeah.
I don't see the need now to highlight in a pay-per-view like Evolution.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I understand like where she's coming from, and I agree with it, but that's why I think that it's like if you try and do King of the Ring with like where most of the matches, King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring, and most of the matches are just on Raw and SmackDown, I feel like you're diminishing it. The qualifier matches need to be on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then
Have the
you need
actual
to have
tournament one
so
night. That'd
so
be
then
cool.
what they should do for both the men and the women is then have all the singles matches, and then you have like a tag championship match. And so then that's highlighted for that. And then even with the Queen of the Ring, the women will still all be on that because it'll be the women tags wrestling before the actual Queen match. You know what I mean? So it would still get highlighted. I think that would be the best route to go, because then I think you're more invested in just like, okay, you're only putting the emphasis on, okay, this is just women, but like I'm down with that.
Right.
But if you put more at stake for it, you got to put, you know what I mean? So the Queen of the Ring, I think, as its own, just needs to be more.
You know what else they should do?
What?
All female brawl for all.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the brawl for all was horrible. Destroyed careers, ruined families, people got divorced, tornadoes hit trailer parks. But yeah, let's do that with women too. Actually, I think it'd probably be a little bit more competitive even.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they have their own, the women have their own Rumble, as they should, which I love.
And-
I love the fact that there's 2 Rumbles. And I also heard
Well, yeah, you get
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm saying.
that they're going to try in
Decent
40%, which I'm all for, because that's more people you can surprise with, bring in. I feel like if there's 40, it's like somebody like all of a sudden, boom, Al Snow's going to show up. And you're like, what? It's Al Snow. He's not going to like win it.
Oh, he actually shows up for things?
But, yeah, I mean,
Low blow.
I mean, just because he canceled on Immortal twice this year.
Low blow.
But I think they need to go back to the surprises.
The surprises.
They don't tell everybody.
But not
numbers.
even
Don't
just the
tell
surprises
anyone.
of the older people coming in.
Oh, just in general.
But the bringing the new people in. That needs to happen.
Yeah, the only surprises they have nowadays are when I see them have a good match, so they need to change that.
Ooh.
What?
Wow.
You're not saying that I'm wrong, though.
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, see?
All right. So we want to thank our sponsors.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
We want to thank Coffin for coming in today. The
No
King
thanks,
Utica.
no thanks
the,
needed, but it is required.
The Lord. What was it? The
Lord of Disruption.
Lord
the
of
King
Disruption.
Utica,
A double
Well,
champ
Mikey,
over here. Look at
double
that.
champ and new president of Ataxia.
Yeah. And I also want to thank Seth Rollins for putting the blonde back in his hair.
Yeah, but it looks mostly blonde. I think I like just the streak better.
I agree. We'll see where he goes with it.
Thanks to Complex for
watching.
For watching.
Our
and-
one live
Did you
viewer.
show up at the show?
No, he couldn't make it. He had I think he had a family thing.
What a loser.
So yeah, I'm sure he'll come.
Yeah, sure.
Complex, we got another one in the same spot in Utica.
And I want to thank Todd for
Todd
being
for coming
a douche
back.
anymore.
Yeah.
Look, he even got his name back.
I even gave you your name back.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Does he deserve it yet, though?
Well, it's yet to be seen.
It's yet to be seen. He's on probation. We'll see how everything goes.
Yeah. Next show, you have to wear an Ataxia shirt.
Okay, you gave me one.
There you go. Yeah, before he turned into a douche.
Yeah. So, all right.
Oh, wait. I didn't say which Ataxia shirt. I have a nice little female tank top, maybe.
You can do that.
I'll wear it
I
if he
put on a
doesn't.
tank top with my
I'll
girlfriend's
wear
the
it.
other day. It was snug.
All right. All right. Is that it? Does
I
anyone have
gotta-
anything
I gotta
else?
Put some cream on. Can you guys help me? No.
I got you.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're good.
Hello, Joe will always help you out with
Okay.
that.
Just don't ask him what he's applicating with.
All right.
Never do.
Flying it with.
So, tune in next week. You want to be here. Trust me. Something big's going to happen. All right? And we will see everyone then.
Blaze wears diapers.
Ooh.
Do you love pro wrestling and sports entertainment? It's the real to you, damn it. You support who's your favorite. Talking AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, and all the greatest. Your top 5 dead or alive, the broader stages like WrestleMania, All In and All Out. NXT takeover, what the business about? Putting fans in the stands and the millions at home. Like the Rock versus Stone Cold, we're stealing the show. Wrestle Fandom Radio and Disruption Network with Dippin' Donuts. ICW, we make fanatics flipping donuts. Every time we're live at local shows and it's a bonus. We're family friendly, all the growing ups and kids condone us. We're dedicated to bringing you all the top news. Ain't no dirt sheet, this ain't rhetoric, we do not snooze. No speculation, we're just bringing them facts. Ain't no storyline of fiction when I spit on these tracks. It's Wrestle Fandom Network, Wrestle Fandom Radio. Every week's an episode, hoping we're your favorite show. Hear about your favorite pro.